Pokemon is one of the best handheld RPG series by far. It's even better than Final Fantasy and Animal Crossing combined. It's an amazing single-player game with great graphics, awesome Pokemon, and story. Starting in 1995 and making it to 2014, and with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire on the way, I've decided to make a very special countdown video. This is my opinion, so if you don't like it, please leave it in the comments. So with that out of the way, let's get started with my top 8 Eeveelutions. Eevee's a special little Pokemon, able to evolve into 8 Pokemon of different types. Back in the original Red and Blue, Eevee was a Pokemon you received from Bill. Back then, it could evolve into 3 Pokemon. In Gold and Silver, 2 more evolutions were added. Diamond and Purple, 2 more were added. Then in X and Y, 1 more was added. The types for these Pokemon are Water, Fire, Electric, Psychic, Dark, Grass, Ice, and Fairy. Now let's get started. Now you're probably thinking, why is Umbreon so low on this list? Umbreon is cool. You suck. Well, shut up and watch. Then you'll know why Umbreon's so low. The reason why he's number 8 is that I have a hard time battling online with Umbreon. He has good defenses, but in X and Y, Umbreon can be taken out by Mega Lucario or any other fighting types with high offensive stats. And with the Fairy type being super effective against Dark types, Umbreon can be taken down by a Xerneas, a Sylveon, which I will talk about later, and a Mega Gardevoir. In the anime, Gary Oak, aka Blue, had an Umbreon. Umbreon also had a major role in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity as a treasure hunter searching for the fabled Magnegate, said to contain an untold amount of riches. In the main games, Umbreon has the highest base defense and special defense out of all of the Eeveelutions. And to get one is to level up Eevee with high friendship at night, and we know how annoying friendship-based evolutions can be. He's also one of your starter Pokemon in Pokemon Coliseum alongside SPon. Next entry, please. Much like Umbreon, I had a tough time with Flareon. Flareon is one of the 3 original Eeveelutions. As the name implies, it's a fire type, having the highest attack of the Eeveelutions. Your best bet with Flareon is to have it learn Flame Charge and Flare Blitz. And if you want to torture your opponent, teach it Will-O-Wisp to instantly inflict a burn and cripple his or her team. As for appearances in the anime, a Flareon appeared under the ownership of Virgil and is a part of Team Eevee, along all the others except for Sylveon. I have a level 50 female Flareon in X. Her name is Vicky, and her nature is Jolly, which trades speed for special attack, which is odd since she has a base special attack of 99 and a base attack of 166. Flareon's ability is Flash Fire, which absorbs an enemy's fire-type moves to power up his own. To get one, use a Firestone on Eevee. Flareon is okay in my book. Now this is an Eeveelution I can work with. Leafeon, the first Eeveelution introduced in Diamond and Pearl, with a base speed that rivals Jolteon and a base attack that's close to beating Flareon's, but not quite. Leafeon has the ability Leaf Guard, which prevents it from having status ailments in sunlight. As one of the few grass Pokemon to learn Leaf Blade, it can learn Sword Stance to boost its attack, and Synthesis to restore its health in bad situations, as well as Sunny Day. To get a Leafeon, simply level up Eevee near a moss-covered rock. Now in the anime, Leafeon was owned by Virgil as part of Team Eevee and is seen in the intro of the 13th Pokemon movie. My first Leafeon was in Platinum. His name was Nami. I originally wanted a Vaporeon, but I couldn't find a Water Stone, so I went with Leafeon. He's the fastest member in my Sinnoh team to this day, so get yourself a Leafeon. It's worth it. As I mentioned in my Leafeon segment, I wanted a Vaporeon at first in Platinum, but hey, you don't need to hear it again. So, Vaporeon is the first of the 3 original Eeveelutions, being the Water type. Vaporeon has the highest HP stat of all the Eeveelutions, only being beaten by Giratina for the highest HP of all Pokemon, with its HP reaching up to 370 and 464. Dang, that's a lot of health. This is backed up, of course, by moderate defenses. It has the ability Water Absorb, which absorbs water-type moves to restore HP. Vaporeon's design is based off of a mermaid and a four-legged animal. Its moves consist of Mist, Haze, Hydro Pump, Muddy Water, Aqua Ring, Aurora Beam, and Last Resort. Vaporeon has a good moveset. If you want to battle competitively, which what everyone seems to be doing nowadays, teach it Toxic, Shadow Ball, Aqua Ring, and Hydro Pump. I have 2 Vaporeons in X, and one of them has its hidden ability Hydration, which cures status ailments in the rain. Yeah, Vaporeon's number 5. Jolteon's a pretty good choice for number 4, having the highest base special attack and speed stats of all the Eeveelutions. This makes it a good sweeper, able to take down most water and flying types with thunder. Jolteon's base special attack rivals Zapdos. Freaking Zapdos! Although its defenses aren't that good to back up its sweeping. But hey, a Jolteon with discharge is almost guaranteed to paralyze the opposing team in a triple battle. Just make sure your allies don't get caught in the crossfire. I learned that the hard way. Jolteon has the ability Volt Absorb, which allows it to regenerate its HP by absorbing electric-type moves. And its hidden ability, introduced in Gen 5, is Quick Feet, which raises its speed when suffering from a status ailment. My Jolteon in Pokemon X has a base speed of 254, so he's my go-to Pokemon when battling online. To get a Jolteon, just use a Thunderstone on Eevee. Jolteon's the 3rd and last of the 3 original Eeveelutions. Okay, so we're almost done with this list. Number 3 goes to SPon, the Psychic-type Eeveelution. Stat-wise, it's just like Umbreon, but with a higher base special attack. Though its defenses aren't as good as Umbreon's, but it's just as good as him. Its moveset consists of Psychic, Calm Mind, Reflect, Light Screen, Power Swap, Skill Swap, Shadow Ball, and many more. Its ability is Synchronize, which means whenever SPon is poisoned, paralyzed, or burned, the opponent who caused the ailment also gets it, as long as it's not a type that is immune to either of them. Umbreon also has this ability. Its hidden ability is Magic Bounce, which means when an opponent tries to use a status move on SPon, it bounces back to the attacker. That sounds useful. As for appearances in the anime, it appeared in Pokemon Heroes under the ownership of Annie. SPon is the first Eeveelution announced in Gen 2. No wonder Red has one in Crystal and in the original Gold and Silver. Next segment. Ew, you like girly Pokemon? Shut up, this is my list, my opinion, so sit down and watch. Sorry about that. Well, aside from her girly and frail appearance, she's actually a good special sleeper, with a good amount of special attack and special defense. While it's not as fast as Leafeon or Jolteon, it doesn't need to be fast to deal damage. She can learn a lot of support moves like Light Screen, Reflect, Safeguard, and Misty Terrain. Sylveon is one of the new Pokemon announced for X and Y. The others were Xerneas, Yveltal, and the Kalos starters. As for its design, it's likely based off of some sort of fairy or nymph. In my opinion, Sylveon is a good Pokemon. I don't know why some people hate her. Just look at that face. It's so cute. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm calling her Sylveon a she, it's because the female gender obviously suits her better than the male. Yes, I know there can be male and female Sylveon. I'm just saying that I like female Sylveon, so deal with it. Oh, heck to the yes. You knew this was coming. Glaceon is by far my favorite Eeveelution, having a good amount of offensive and defensive stats. It's good for online play. Its moveset is Ice Shard, Ice Beam, Barrier, Mirror Coat, Hail, Icy Wind, Blizzard, Shadow Ball, Water Pulse, and others. Being the smallest of the Eeveelutions, weighing in at 57.1 pounds and 2.7 feet. Glaceon's ability is Snow Cloak, which raises its evasiveness in a hailstorm. Combine this with Double Team and your opponent is going to have a hard time hitting it unless they use a move that never misses. It can also learn Barrier to raise its already good defense. So if your enemy is going to use a physical fire type moves against a barrier boosted Glaceon, they'll have a hard time taking it down. In the anime, there were two Glaceons. One was owned by May and the other by Virgil. May entered her Glaceon in contest but lost to Don's Piplup, sadly. Anyway, Glaceon is my favorite evolution to date. So I'm PokeGuy123, and I really need to pre-order Omega Ruby soon.